you doing there, tech fans? How you doing? Good. Oh, wrong button there. Oops. So, a couple of changes. Every day there's a change. Whoops. Getting to have this place rearranged. A couple new things coming in. Yeah, I'll improve in the studio. I keep on getting these notices from AT&T about the equipment to be returned, but I called them on the 12th. That's 7 days ago to say the equipment was refused by me, and I got an okay in the last video. I did mention that. So I'm keeping this from this paper here from my records. I got it verified, and they record everything. So because I don't have their equipment, I refused it. So I never had it in my hands. So those of you who are on Windows, let's see. I haven't really checked on Windows lately. Let's see what's happening here. Okay, so we're up to date with the Windows updates for Windows 11 Pro. Okay. WiseCare. Let's see, they are up to what version are they up to? Whoops. Oops, there's a new version. Better download it. So WiseCare 365. Oops, already downloaded so fast with the 1.3 gigabytes from the fiber from the well, they call it again. Yeah, from AT&T fiber. It's pretty fast. I think this those on the iMac. If you have an iMac laptop or an iMac desktop, there might be an update. Let's see. I saw there's something on there. Ooh. See what's going on here. You got to keep the Windows PC running fluently. If you keep cleaning it every so often, then you have less likely have congestion. A lot of you now have SSDs, EVNs, NVN. You know, it's like a chip. You have your storage drive on a chip. Oh my, what's happening here? Okay. Yeah, so you don't need to defrag the drive. I'm just looking on any software updates. Okay, we have Mac OS Ventura 13.7.4 22H420. It's up to date. Sometimes Sierra has to be updated after that. So we're still getting updates on that version. Yep. How's the Mac working out so far? I have no problems with remember I got the SanDisk 1 terabyte portable drive, and I have it hooked up to the Mac, so we bypass the internal hard drive without taking the whole. Can you get the whole screen off? You have to handle it carefully. You have to get that tape it back. It's a silly process they have. I guess they did that. They don't want you going in it and have Apple Tech to install everything, because the drive inside gets old and it's slow. So you bypass it by putting in this one. I have a video to show how it's done. And once it's done, it boots up faster. I thought about getting another one if I want to put one of those non-sanctioned versions. I don't know what's happened with that. I haven't heard a word about that anymore, so I don't mess around with it. So your iMac can be your music production studio, everything. Okay, it comes with GarageBand. You can upgrade GarageBand to, I think it's Logic Pro. It costs $200. With that, you got a lot of music and a lot of things, a lot of patches, a lot of stuff. You can do a lot with that. You know, make your own music. Yeah. I'll change all this. Hey, you like my plants? Yeah. Well, it adds a little touch to the background. Okay. Albert's Voice Tech. That's where we're on. Remember, we have the logo for this one. I did introduce. We have a new channel. It's called Content Coach Creator Channel. Okay. Oh. No, because is it Albert's Voice? One of those things? No, because I have it under my coach name. I didn't want to give up my coach name. I don't have to delete the whole channel, start all over. I just rebranded it. That's all. So so on there, that's for those of you who are starting out, want to build your own YouTube channel. I would advise go there. We have about three videos there made already, custom made. Okay. So, and the focus on there is just basically that. I teach you about, well, you need to learn about how to manage the channel and how to protect your channel too. Okay, so that's there. One of you asked me about explaining a paint program to use for YouTube. I could talk about it on there. Here's a texture. We talk about tech stuff. I try to keep it separate from anything else. Now before, I used to show you what I had on the laptop, but I can't do it because of the way Intel has changed up the software. Before, I was able to do a screen to screen, so you can see what I'm doing. A little picture of me would appear, and I would show you what's happening. I guess there's other ways of doing, like a webcam screen from another computer. But you know, I'll walk you through it. The SSD on this has to be changed. I want to bring it up from 256 to maybe a gig or half a gig. I don't have no NAS because the NAS is burned out. I had it since 2012, right? And that's a long time before it gave up. You can watch movies on there. You can stream everything to that NAS. I know you can have built-in cloud. I'm thinking about replacing it and looking into something, or use OpenNAS, which is, but OpenNAS doesn't seem to be bought out by somebody. Hold on a second. And I don't think it's free anymore. All this is Linux running operating system. I mean, to get around that, you would have to have a Windows server. Oh, I can see it now. I used to have a Windows 2003 server. And I had a domain. You can make a home domain, even though you don't really, you know, yes, it could be done. I made a home domain, right? And it worked perfectly. I used to work with the companies I used to work for. I could get my hands on server. So I had Advanced Server 2000. I think the last one was what, 2016 server. I really mess around with that stuff. Okay, registry clean, coming clean. Right now I'm just cleaning out the laptop, see if anything invalid. So I was on my Chromebook, right? That's how I contact support. So I left that on, and then I went back to it the other day. I can't get on my Chromebook account. It wants me to enter the password. I tried that. I thought it was hacked, so I stopped doing it. But when I went to my other PCs, I had to get in there. It's a pain in the neck. I don't want to go through all that hassle, re-log into everything that's on Chrome, everything that's on Google. Is it security alert? Oh, Jesus Christ. Was this you that entered? Yes, it's me. How many times I have to do that? On the Chrome OS, I'm going to have to re-image the whole Chromebook. It's stupid. Why do I have to do all that? I have an old computer still. I have 2 of them. I'm going to try to get rid of them and go into the new generation because everything's micro mini. I don't know about the ones from China. Kind of leery. I'd rather stick with Intel, but everything is made overseas. Unless they change everything back to here, hopefully, things will be a little better. What the heck? So this is just general purpose talk. Nothing else is going on. Fiber is working. Well, now it is. It's a pain in the neck with them. Hey, they sent me my rebate. I was supposed to get my big rebate. That came. So I see if you have their cell phone, your fiber bill drops down to $75 if you have the 1,000 down. Did you guys look at the fiber tip I gave? It's in the hold on a second. I'm just cleaning up my machine. I use Wise Game Booster. It says there's 12 issues found. Think of Wise Game Booster as a cleaner for the RAM, the virtual RAM. It cleans it out. Anything that should not be in there. It takes a long time though. I wonder if there's a newer version of it. Like I'm saying is there's really not much to talk about. How's the T-Mobile gateway working? It's working. We haven't had any problems with it. I use that to run all the lights, over 30 lights, fans, things that require the 2.4 gigahertz. Run it on that band. We do have 5G on that as well, but I don't really run that much. What time is it? 7:15. Oh, it's time for dinner again. Gee, to cook dinner. There's so much to do. It said something was not able to be turned off. There's another update again. Wow, look at this. Intel wireless drivers for 10 and 11 update the ARC system and Iris system. Download all. Cancel that. Install download so fast. Ooh. Somebody had asked if they really need Fiber 1000. Yeah, you need Fiber 1000. Why don't you have? Because you have all the, like I just said, you have 30 30 devices or nodes, that's what they are, on the network. That's for lighting alone. Say you don't have a T-Mobile gateway or a Verizon gateway or anything like that. You know, you're going to need something. It's a heavy demand. I still think you should have a backup system and run all that stuff on, because if anything happens to the fiber, you know, you're kind of screwed. Okay, next. Back up. Your Windows box should run perfectly. You should have no problem. This is 4K, right? And run everything 4K. It should be 60 frames. Most of them are. I did explain to you in one of the videos where the fiber was down. It tells you how to increase the speed of your fiber. So watch that video. Okay, we have things that if I talk about a certain product, I might put an affiliate link with Amazon, so I did put a disclaimer there. If you click on that and get something small, it helps out the channel. You know, it costs money to run electricity. It ain't cheap, you know. But I like to get new things and stuff like that. Get new things, you know, or use things. But what's this? I'm on the Mac, about the Mac. 3 gigahertz, quad-core Intel i5, 16 gig of RAM, extreme SSD card. I mean, the video graphics is 2 gig. It's good enough. I'm not playing games, and I didn't buy this for that. We bought it to do my music on, which is better than using a Windows laptop, because a Windows laptop, the driver issue, I have enough RAM. It's better this way, because this mixer that I got from McAfee, holy cow, what's this? Software update available. I just updated the software. Which update? I don't even see which one. Install. Install your Windows updates. Everything you need. Make sure your NIC card, that's the wireless card, okay? This has that new lightning that you have, that this thing has, the iMac has. Make sure everything's up to date. That's all you really can do. Hey. I always remove the driver for the graphics, then let it install a new one. I don't want to have a stockpile of the old graphics. Agree. Start uninstalling the old graphic drive. You should uninstall the old graphic drive and install the new one. That's how it should be. Okay. That sub guy, hey, that you out there, I'm not gonna mention your name. You wanted to know about paint programs. I just use the one for Windows. It's easy. Oh, how to make the fancy graphics? I draw everything myself. I've been doing it for a while. I used to make games. I made a whole bunch of games in the past. Yeah, I did all the graphics myself. I've improved on it today. I haven't made fancy stuff, but you know, you really don't want. I mean, there's so much free, you know, paint programs out there. What do you want to do? Maybe a lot of you want to make these fancy thumbnails where the text is behind the head, right? I tried that, but then again, those thumbnails, You know, do you really need to have text on the thumbnails? Shouldn't your picture be enough? You know, it's up to you, you know. Every thumbnail I have has my logo. Now, see, it's backwards because I gotta reflip what I'm using here. Even if I reflirt it, you should remember it because it's backwards, see, upside down. So, but yeah, if I use the other camera, then we won't have that problem. But this thing has 3 microphones. You know, has a lot of things on there, new technology. Yeah, some debate to get an old DSLR camera and use that for recording. If you can get it new, I don't have to buy used stuff. You can get used cameras, Sony's especially. But I would buy it new, but they're expensive. Everything's expensive now. Things that you took for granted were, hey, it's just $100. But that $100 camera now is $1,000. All right, I'm just going on and on and on. Like I said, there's not much going on. I got one of these. See, ImageMate 512 for the Z30. See what I put that. So I used the 128. And then we have a 128. These come from, these are SanDisk. These are made for Walmart. Oh wow, where did I put the 512? Did it fall down again? It might be in the camera. I don't know, I'll have to go look. I doubt it though. I think it's in here someplace. Yeah. Okay. So this is 256. This is the ImageMate Pro Gold from Walmart, right? It's a SanDisk. It's really basically that. You got that. And I just saw the card here. Oh, here it is. So this is the newer one. This is the 512 gig one from them. The highest you can go, I think, is what, 1 terabyte? I know they make 2 terabyte higher than that. And I got this. Well, this is for the Z30, and this one now is for the ZV-1F, which is not a bad vlogging camera, you know. Shoot some belt. Darn it! It's falling down all the time. I gotta clean up all this because every time I pick up something, something else falls down. Uh-oh. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, man. Oh, I'm missing a wire here. It's weird. Oh, here it is. Let me clamp these on here so I don't lose them. You gotta be very careful with these things today. All this is gonna be changed out anyway. I'm gonna rearrange this whole thing. This is a mess here. So this is a DJ mini vac. You don't see it. So we have a lot of stuff hooked up to it. This is also the power conditioner too. It controls all this stuff in here. Then we have an LED light here as well. So this would be the makeshift office in here. And the studio is behind me. See how it works? But technically speaking, the whole room is the studio. Oh, what's going on here? Finished. Okay, well, anyway, that's finished now. There's not much to talk about, really, except for that. I just want to let you fill in an update. But, hey, thanks for watching. And those of you who haven't subscribed, subscribe, okay? All right. We'll make a fancy video that goes with this as well. And the introduction is for the tech channel. So we have a content creator channel as well, Coach. It's my name. It's going to be Content Creator. Okay, it's Content Coach Creator. Yeah. So I'll put more videos up there periodically for that one. Generic batteries, but they work. Keep them charged. And then you have another one. And you have this like this. See how that works? It's pretty cool. What's wrong with this thing here? It's supposed to display. That's interesting. Let's see, I can put this shooting mode. Yeah, this is not a bad little camera. This thing here from Sony. Think about getting something else as well. I'd like to try the Canons. We have one Canon here, but it's old school and stuff like that. And let me get back in here. So what you should have on your Windows 11 machine PC is quick CPU. You can get the Wise Game Booster. You can get the Wise Care 365 to keep your machine running at top speed and performance. And that's about it. Whatever else you want to use. That's all. I don't really have that much stuff on here. Most of it is what? Why am I getting... I'm not subscribed to the person. Why am I getting that? That's weird. That was weird. I got another channel thing. I don't understand. I don't subscribe to that person. Why would I see that thing? Wow, these videos did pretty good. We'll talk about this on the other channel. But hey, listen. Thanks for watching. Okay, I know this video has been like, down. This will be a 4K video. Okay, I know I've been shooting 1080p 60 frames. But a lot of you are on 4K, so hey, you might as well watch it, right? Okay. All right. This general purpose. Well, we'll see you again. If something new comes up, I'll talk about it. Okay. Okay. Oh, the Landroid, UPS truck took that, so that's gone. Yeah. I'm looking at something else. Something that you don't need wire. Okay. All right, take care. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button if you found this interesting. And you should hit it anyway. It helps the channel, Thanks again, and thank you all who have subscribed. Okay, we're out of here.